Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a Valentine's get ready with me. I haven't done a get ready with me video in so long and I've been so excited to film this video. I'm going to be doing my whole face with just one brand of makeup, which is also really exciting. So yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so the brand that I'm going to be using is Lottie London, and I have my whole face in a box here. You'll probably have seen them featured on my Instagram or in videos before because they have the most amazing brushes. And when I found out that they brought out a whole makeup range, oh my god, I was so excited. So yeah, I'm going to do my whole face with Lottie today. And I'm going to start with the Bay Illuminating Highlighter. I love anything illuminating that's going to make my skin a bit more glowy, especially in this weather. It's a kind of pinky colour. I'm going to use a Lottie mirror as well, just because we're going all out. So I used to really like mattifying primers because my skin can get quite oily. And then I realised that actually illuminating doesn't mean that it's going to make your skin like oily and greasy. So this pink sheen, which is my favourite to kind of have underneath makeup, literally just makes your skin glow. So now we are on to foundation, and they've got two different foundation types. So we've got the liquid foundation and then the stick foundation, and I'm going to use a combination of both because I like a really full coverage. This foundation is a medium coverage. So this collection is exclusively available in Superdrug. You can get all the products online and in store, and I'm just going to show you a few of my faves in this get ready with me video. For a drugstore foundation, like Lottie have literally changed the game because, you know, they've got fun but good quality makeup, and I literally cannot wait to show you everything. Usually with a lot of like drugstore foundations and lip products and stuff, you just don't get as good as quality. Okay, so this is kind of the foundation just by itself. It is a matte foundation, but it's not really drying. I do tend to prefer matte foundations. Now I'm just going over this just a little bit, just kind of areas that I feel need a bit more fuller coverage with this foundation stick. Now you can obviously just use this by itself, and it's actually so super blendable, and this is just giving me that extra coverage because especially for Valentine's you want your makeup to stay on for as long as possible, and you want it to be, you know, a full coverage so you don't have to constantly be topping it up. So now what I'm going to do is just go over my spots and stuff with some concealer. This is the Got It Covered concealer, and it comes with a little spongy applicator, which I really like. I find with this sponge applicator that just the right amount of product kind of comes out. I'm going to move on to a little bit of contouring. So what I'm going to use for this is one of their lighter shade foundations. So what I'm doing is just putting this lighter shade underneath my eyes and then on my forehead and down the middle of my nose, and I'm using the flat foundation brush for this. And then I'm going to go over this with the Ready Set Go powder. So this is just a matte translucent powder. I'm just taking this on my favourite powder brush ever. This powder brush I literally use every single day because it's so soft, and just putting that kind of under my eyes and on my T-zone. Then I'm going to use the stick foundation in Rich Toffee, which is a darker colour, to contour. I really like using cream contours, and yeah, this foundation just seems to be a really good shade for it for my skin tone. And then I'm just going to blend this in with this contour brush, which is really, really well shaped. God, I really, really do love their brushes. They just blend so well. And this one is great as well because you can do your nose kind of really easily. Okay, so now onto brows, and they have a couple of different brow products which I'm going to be using. So this is the Arch Rival brow pencil. It's got your brow colour on one end and then a highlighter on the other end. And they've also got these Arch Rival brow artist pencils, which are so good because they're just really thin. Again, you've got the brow colour on one end and then a little spoolie on the other end. So what I'm going to do is go in with the thicker one first, just to kind of colour in my brows, and then I'm going to go over with this one to just do a bit more detail. So I'm using the colour medium, which just comes out like this. Now my brows are nice and defined, it's time to come in a little bit closer and do my eyes. So for my eyes, I'm using the Shadow Swatch palette in Rose Gold. Oh my goodness, these shades are so pretty. And in this palette you have the option of mattes and also shimmers, but because it's Valentine's Day, I'm gonna go with shimmers. I think I'm gonna go kind of like pinky coppery, and I'm gonna use my trusty sellotape to do this look. I'm gonna go for this colour here. It's quite a vibrant pink, but I'm just using it as a base for the pink shimmer that I'm gonna put on. So now we've got the base, I'm gonna go in and do my crease. So what I'm gonna use for this is this gorgeous kind of browny metallic shade. I don't want to go in too dark on the crease, just want to create a little bit of contrast. Okay, so now to pick a shade to go all over my eye, I'm gonna go for this pinky shade here. So what I'm doing with this is I'm just using my finger for it, because I just find it easier to apply these metallic shades with my finger, and oh my goodness, that's such a gorgeous colour. So what are you guys up to for Valentine's? Have you got any plans? This is my first Valentine's in 4 years, I think it is, where I'm not single. I don't think you necessarily have to do anything like crazy on Valentine's. I think it's just about spending time with the people that you love. I'm going to take the darkest shade here on the outside with this brush here. Luckily this shade doesn't actually come out too dark, so it's quite a metallic-y colour. Okay, so now inner corner, I'm going to do a mixture of this light shade here and the gorgeous sparkly pink on the end. Okay, so now it's time for some eyeliner, and I'm using the Wing Woman liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to go with a good old flick. I love liquid eyeliners like these, and this one is just so good. Does anyone else remember when I used to do flicks every single day? Who used to follow me back then? Now it's time for mascara, and I'm using this Lash Goals Ultra Volumizing Mascara, which has a really cool brush. It's kind of like curved and really thick. Oh no! Mascara on my eyeshadow! I always do this, like I literally can't avoid getting mascara up there. The highlighter that I'm using today is the Mermaid Glow. This one is actually the only one that is exclusively available on ASOS, but because the kind of rainbow highlight seems to be a thing, I thought I would use this. I'm actually going to use one of their strobe sticks to go underneath this highlighter, just because I find it like helps it stick and helps it pop even more, and you know, you can never have too much highlight. So yeah, I'm just going to apply the strobe stick beforehand. This one is in the shade Spotlight. It's a gorgeous kind of more champagne-y cream colour. What I'm going to do for this is just swirl my brush in every single shade, and I'm going to pop this on my face. Oh my goodness, I seem to have swirled quite a lot in the blue one. My highlighter has literally gone blue. Oh, that's much better. Okay, let me just sort out this blue cheek. So we're definitely looking a lot less blue and just a lot more highlighty, and I'm just going to take the rainbow one down the middle of my nose. Now we can move on to lips, and the lip products are probably one of my favourite things about the Lottie makeup collection, and what I'm going to be using today is one of their lip kits, which is such a good idea. Lip kits are obviously really popular because of Kylie's range. So in this you get a lip liner and a liquid lipstick, and the one I'm using is in the shade #TBT. Now I'm just going over with this liquid lipstick, and it's not often that you find like liquid lipsticks that match lip liners so well, which is what I really love about these kits. So so that wasn't the final step. For some reason I always leave blush till last. I don't know whether it's because I know that I'll be like touching my face lots. And I'm using this Blush Crush in the shade Zane, and as you can see they have a mirror in it. Oh god, I forgot how pigmented this was. But not to worry, because I can just blend this in with my powder brush. So just go on really lightly with these. So this is my finished look. I don't think I've ever done a full face with one brand before, but I'll just insert a couple of clips of me posing and then we'll get on to hair. Okay, so the aim for my hair is always volume because it is quite flat and fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some kind of waves in it. I put it in half up, half down. And then I grab my straighteners, and what I'm going to do is just take sections and kind of curl them with my straighteners. So all I do is I just twist the straightener and pull it down. And then that creates a little curl. These straighteners are gorgeous. They're from the GHD Platinum range. These are the pearl colour, I think. And then I'm just lightly hairspraying it. This is the Tresemme Ultimate Hold. It's really nice, fine hairspray. And I'm just taking the top section down, and I'm going to make a start on curling this. My hair is definitely a lot more voluminous now it's short, but I still do need to do everything I can to get volume in it. And then just a few of my favourite products that I like using for volume. First of all is this Batiste Stylist plumping powder, which is really good. I love these kind of powders, like even though they do have a weird texture sometimes, they're really good for volume. So I'm just popping a little bit of this at my root, and then just because I feel like my hair can get kind of dry from all this styling and stuff, I'm using this oil, which is literally my go-to oil. It has been for years. It's just kind of hydrates my hair, so I'm just going to run this through the ends. It's also really good for styling. Like, I find it kind of really helps define the curls. I couldn't do a look like this without salt spray, so I'm using this Toni & Guy Casual Sea Salt Texturizing Spray, which as soon as I discovered it like a couple of months ago, I've been obsessed with. I just love salt spray for texturizing, and I really do find it also helps this kind of look. And then we're just going to grab some hairspray and set this all into place. And there we go! This is my favourite look for volume. So now it is time to go and grab my outfit and show you guys the finished look. So for my outfit, I've gone for a kind of smart casual look. The top and the trousers are from H&M. I'm absolutely loving this frill detail that seems to be in trend at the moment. And I've just paired this with some Public Desire black heeled boots and a little bag from Boohoo. I also then completely forgot that I bought this bracelet from H&M, which I also love, so I popped that on after. So I really hope you guys like my finished overall look, and if you love my full face look, then make sure you head over to Lottie London. I hope you all have an amazing Valentine's Day, whatever you may be doing. I'm sending all my love. It would mean a lot to me if you could give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all very soon. Goodbye!